Welcome to the channel. We have a special NFT project to talk about today, Soul Splicers. Soul Splicers is a play-to-earn action-based game built for the blockchain, and obviously this is going to be one of the biggest games in the play-to-earn space. Before I start, I want to mention that I'm not a financial advisor, guys, so please make sure to do your own due diligence before investing and do not invest more than you're willing to lose. With that said, let's get right into the video. soulsplicers.com is the website. I'm going to put the link of it in the description below on my channel, The Educational Network. You can go over there and check it out. In today's video, we're going to look at the game, the NFT, the roadmap, the white paper, and the FAQs, and the team behind this absolutely brilliant play-to-earn game. You can check their whitelist out by clicking on the link over here and read it through. If you have any questions whatsoever, you can always drop me a message on my WhatsApp. My WhatsApp number is available in the About Us section of my channel, The Educational Network, and I will tend to reply back to you and guide you as best as I can. Soul Splicers is a play-to-earn action-based game built for the blockchain. Upgrade your dynamic NFT stats and abilities by exploring dungeons, harvesting souls, and taking down bosses. Use the souls to mint and upgrade abominations, which other players will fight in their dungeons, making their lives harder. As you can see, the amount of artistic approach that have gone into creating this play-to-earn game is absolutely brilliant. From the movement and the controls and the combats and the items, all of these things involved in this game are one of a kind. They are dedicated to bringing players only the most responsive and satisfying of movement systems. The development team is made of individuals that have degrees in graphic designs, have degrees in game design, have degrees in developing a game that has a foundation from which it can grow, and they want to have fun characters that control everything throughout the game. The combat in Soul Splicers will reward the players for being creative and will allow them to play as they wish. They will be introducing many weapons into the games, each with its own style of combat. All styles will be refined to order to feel good, and they want everyone, no matter how they play, to love what they have built for them. And the items that are being used to enhance the player's run, either by giving them more options or forcing them to make decisions which would affect the rest of the run. Items can generally be found from killing enemies, opening chests in secret rooms, and bought at the item shops. You can check the trailer out. The trailer is one of a kind, and obviously I've done a lot of different reviews of play-to-earn games, but I personally feel the time and effort that you invest into playing games should be directly proportionate to the return that you get by investing that time and effort into a game. And I feel that Soul Splicers has that ability. It gives you a return on the time that you have spent and the skill that you have gained in playing this game. With the Genesis experiments, the Genesis experiments was the initial generative 10,000 NFT drops for players to mint and use in the game. They will store progress and increase in power and abilities alongside the player, and each experiment will have random visual traits appear in the game as well. Randomized starting stats and random starting classes, upgradable and dynamic NFTs. All experiments have the ability to be upgraded using souls. Any upgrades made in the game will reflect on the NFT. This will be one of the ways of storing progress. Players will be able to unlock abilities in their NFT, and they will be able to upgrade the base stats of their NFT. The NFT will also display achievements the player has earned, if any in this case. Now there's different abominations. Abominations are the enemy creatures within the game. They can be minted using souls. Once an abomination is minted, it is added to the pool of available abominations to fight. The pool during the generation of the phase of a dungeon. Each of the enemies are randomly selected from the pool of available abominations. The type of enemy is pre-selected and the individual token is pulled from the pool. Upgradable stats and abilities that you have are absolutely brilliant. With the abominations can also be upgraded in order to make other players' game more difficult and increase the yield of the abomination. Basic abominations will only have stats upgrades, but rare abominations and bosses will feature ability upgrades as well. And that is the way this play-to-earn game is built. It is built on a strategy that is executable, a strategy that can be implemented, and a strategy that can earn you a lot of money. Now, dungeon rooms and traps and souls and bosses souls and NFT splicing and community bosses, you can read all about that in the white paper. I'm going to put the link of it in the description below. You can go and check it out from there. If you guys have any questions whatsoever, you can always drop me a message on YouTube or on Facebook, and I will definitely reply back to you. So what is the plan? After the initial Genesis mint, it's full steam ahead with the Soul Splicers development, the minting fund to create more art, create and upgrade community spaces, and hire more game developers. In the first quarter, the content and more content was actually developed with the community influenced development and the new trailer that had come out. With the Q2, the NFT splicing and community bosses were further upgraded with the community partner bosses will be shared bosses enemy between community players. Their players will be able to donate souls in order to power up their bosses in game. Any souls harvested from the boss will be shared among the community, and that has improved their layout of the generation and full gameplay loop. With the alpha and beta testing that took place and the abomination initial minting that took place in quarter 2. With the quarter 3, the game and sub collections were released. With the quarter 4, after the final release, work on the expansion and more games will start, and any new games that are created will be voted on by the holders. As you can see, they have put together a strategy where they've involved the community, and involving the individuals that are playing the game ensures that the game is developed in a particular methodology that ensures that it will take off and go to a place no other play to earn game has gone before. When you have individuals that are invested with their time, invested with their money, invested with their abilities, and invested with their NFTs, they will ensure to take a decision for the community and take a decision for the project that is in favor of the project. They are in control of what is happening with the game, what is happening with the project, and what is going to happen with the NFT in the future. Before we look at the team, I want to check the FAQs out because there's a lot of questions people tend to ask. What is the minting price for this? The minting price is going to be 0.08 Ethereum. And when is it going to be minted? It is going to be minted on 13th of April 2022. So lock that date down, book that date down, and write that date down so you don't miss it. And obviously, will there be more? Yes, there will be a second generation abominations and more, so stay tuned for that. Now, let us look at the team. The team is the most important element when it comes to developing a successful NFT or a successful play to earn games. The individuals behind the brains is very important, and looking at this particular team, you can clearly see these individuals has a lot of experience in the development of NFT games, and these individuals have a lot of experience in developing play to earn games, and these individuals are people who have been in the NFT space and crypto space for a very long time, and they understand what strategy needs to be created and how that strategy needs to be implemented and executed to ensure that they can take their play to earn game to the next level. As I scroll down, these people are available on Twitter, they're available on Instagram. You can find them and check them out yourself. If you have any questions whatsoever, you can always drop me a message and I'll be happy to help you guys out. If you get more reliable information about the Soul Splicers, you can join their Discord. The Discord is a place that you'll get reliable information about, and no other place can give you reliable information as much as Discord. And go follow their Twitter and their Instagram and their YouTube. So if you have not subscribed to my channel, guys, do subscribe to my channel, and do not forget to press the bell icon and share this video with your friends and with your family so more people can actually benefit from it. Stay tuned for my next video. Until then, take care. Allah Hafiz.